and I think they're valid for like 2 weeks at a time or something. Not as I thought they were just like whenever you wanted, but not the case. Okay. Good morning.
Morning.
Did Sangeet message any of y'all this morning with like an update?
Nope.
I think he had something come up. He just said he won't be joining the Scrum meeting today. And then he got offline right away. So he probably didn't even have time to give me an update. Just was like, oh, too busy. So JP. Okay. So I would have for Ashutosh or Sangeet to be here, so we could talk about Maxim's GitHub idea. Let's save that for closer to the end. Okay, so one of the workflow ideas I had, we'll do some updates here, but I wanted to say what we're looking to do is to have Maxim edit the frames and everyone else will choose the frames to reroute and delete. So from TernKey, we'll have Maxim make the necessary edits to existing TernKey, and then everyone else will basically choose a modal or choose a frame to hop in. For the change password modal, they know that they're going to have to reroute this with this section, the account credentials. So this is what the account credentials looks like. And when you click password edit, this is what the input fields expand to. And so this is essentially the new change password modal where this would have to be rerouted. We reroute it, we check that it's working and it's good, and then we delete this frame, but we delete this modal from TernKey. And same with the next one. Password changed, this won't show up at all. That modal will be deleted and it will be replaced with a toaster instead, kind of thing. And I'm definitely not going to make toasters for every single scenario, but you get the gist of what they look like. And when they expand, they go up, they don't go down. And I mean, we can talk about all the rules about these things that are more specific that have an icon associated with them. I don't know if this looks great necessarily, but we'll have to figure out how to incorporate an icon so you know when it's a specific kind of thing. Ashutosh is on his way to the office, so he's running late. I would like him to tap in about Maxim's thing. So
He's in.
oh, Ashutosh is in there. Okay, great. So we'll talk about Maxim's thing shortly. So yeah, that's the workflow I'm thinking is going to work best. It seems like a complex task when we look at it as a whole, but when we look at what Jomar and Ernest and Sangeet will be doing, I feel like this is a great way to divvy up the work. Adrian, what do you think?
You mean just them picking what they want?
Well, yeah, I guess we could group like things together so that we know Ernest is going to do these 3 toasters or something.
No, I'm on board for sure. If there's anything that I could maybe suggest is probably, I don't know, maybe have some kind of like a decal or like a sign that says this matches the other, but that's just being more, specific.
No, that would definitely save time. I suppose what I could do is I could put all of the frames that are going to get deleted over here on the right hand side. I'll number all of them 1 through 30, whatever they are, in like a red with the dot, a colored dot, and then you just have to find the matching number wherever I do that. And you have to be able to understand this logic. So we should definitely go through this as well. Like all of this looks quite normal, but then we get into these sections that have subsections. Because you see, this is profile, but then we have profile settings, and then inside of there we have each kind of thing. So it might seem confusing, but it's not. These are just all of your minimized options of profile settings. These are all of them expanded in the expanded view. And then to the right is mostly for UI so that Maxim knows what it looks like when you click edit and what the input field looks like, how everything else shifts. So these are not technically frames, but these are where the new routes will be going to. So these aren't modals either. They're a part of this thing. Okay, so I'll organize that. Copy. For now, we'll just keep on wrapping up integrations, but that's a great idea. I'll actually have a way to organize everything, and then Adrian, you can just like write up all the issues for everybody, or at least start with like 2 issues per person and stuff.
Okay.
Geez, really wish Sangeet was here. All right, let's just get into let's update first, and then we can get into the rest of this stuff, but it shouldn't take too long. Jomar, what did you do yesterday, and what are you doing today?
Actually, yesterday I didn't do much. I just initially reviewed for my function, for the remove card function, but I found out that the current cards are still static. It currently has no integration yet. So for later I'll wait for it and start and continue with remove card.
Okay.
It's related to Chris's work.
So is he stuck?
Yeah, because get saved card and edit has not been PR'd or pushed. So there's no way that he can remove the card. The only thing that he can do is probably connect the front end to the back end, but it's not, the output's not going to be done until that's done.
Okay. And JP, how about you?
So for the update card, I pushed the branch, but I did not PR. I did not make a pull request for it, but it's working. I did not make a PR for it because I might need to change something if the if Chris function is implemented to the or merged into the main develop branch. What I mean, but it's my function is working. So if Jomar's having a problem with the with this function, he can pull my branch and or yeah or base with his branch so that he can just test the his function because what data he needed is already in there.
Okay. And Ernest, how about you?
Yeah, so yesterday I worked on fixing merge conflict and delete history API integration and already created PR. Also, I completed get subscription details API and save transaction details API integration. Um, so I created a new branch named integration slash save transaction details and updated code on GitHub. Each lead uh, on PR for this specific branch. While I checking save transaction details API integration, there should be get subscription details API integration. So I did it. Totally, uh, I completed both of them. That's all. So you can assign me new task. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernest. Did Chris do anything? Or should we just have Ernest take this?
That's a good idea. If you wanted to just let's move forward with it.
All right, Ernest, here we go. In progress, get saved cards and edit.
Okay. Let me do it.
And Manan, how about you? You had updates, what you messaged me about like towards the end of the day yesterday.
Yeah, I'm updating functions.
Yeah, you said you're working on the API and then it will be ready by. Did you send this to Adrian as well?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then that's what I'm talking about, Adrian. The whole migrating all local file folders to Firebase storage, removing unnecessary functions, enhancing the backend to align with React requirements, implementing authentication functionality, and modifying login and sign up backend functions to store data in Firebase for the website. So all that good stuff.
Cool.
And Maxim's working away right now, but this is Maxim's progress. He finished all the login sign up stuff, the my turn profile, the billing, the about page, service, contact, all the policies pages, which are just all the technical jargon. And he also finished the product page, but now obviously TernKey is a part of the product page and it's a repository. He's going to be working on TernKey from the repository. And like I said earlier, what he's going to be working on is applying these edits. And then what I'm also going to have him do is run through everything else that's existing and that's staying inside of TernKey and just really improve the functionality of stuff or the responsiveness of stuff. making it so that when things are resized, they're resized correctly. Getting rid of the issue where we've had this one for a while, and I know we kind of let it slide because integrations became more important. But stuff like this, like even when I do scroll up, it's still in line with this stuff, even though it's supposed to be higher. And just getting all of those issues out of the way, so that should keep him busy for a good amount of time.
Till
And
tomorrow.
what's that?
I said till tomorrow.
Yeah, till tomorrow. And then well, hopefully he'll be able to hop in and help with integrations. Then I'll keep him busy for 2 hours remaking my breakpoints, which took me like 3 days, and I'm still not done. So that's that. Mallika, how about you? What's your update for us?
So, like yesterday, I had a class and I couldn't do more. But yeah, today I'll work on more and I'll make sure somewhat complete.
Understood. Gotcha. Yeah, you can drop out when we get like 10,000 subscribers. I'd say it's safe to drop out at that point. But let's get there first. Ashutosh, he's all Arch. He lives and breathes Arch, so he doesn't really have anything to contribute for the TernKey at this moment. He's also
Is he finished?
he's probably on a bus, more or less. I mean, we'll I'll send you a picture of the QR code, and then you just go to arch.turn.ac to give it a test and see how it's going.
Okay.
Muhammad, how about you? What's your update?
Yeah, I was working on a plan page, so I've completed all of the issues related to it. So now I'm wrapping it up, setting up the branch, and I will submit my PR. So you can assign me new tasks.
Okay. Well, it looks like you already got some on your plate.
I think so. I
Do wanna
didn't
make
update
sure
on the
that-
list. Yeah, I didn't update on the list, but related to the plan page, all the issues I have completed.
Where's the plan page?
Yeah,
It's not updated here?
last one.
Oh, okay. All right, you just have to
Yeah,
update
that's
these.
me.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and Prarthana, welcome. Welcome to your first Scrum.
Good morning.
Morning. So Prarthana, your background, data analytics, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I wasn't. Where would you like to? I know you said you wanted to work more on the back end with I forget what languages, what stack.
I'm fine with front end too. I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll have a breakout meeting with Adrian, myself, and you to
Okay.
figure out where we could integrate. Because right now, as you can see, it's a mess. Everybody's got a bunch of stuff going on. But we are shifting to a new game plan as far as what we're going to be attacking on the development side.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody else other than Prarthana, Adrian, and myself, that's Scrum. And anybody have anything else they want to say? Please say it now or forever hold your peace, or at least hold your peace for 23 hours. No? Ernest, can we get a thumbs up?
Welcome, new member.
Mallika, okay, love it. Okay, everyone else, thank you. We'll talk to you
Yeah.
later.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ashutosh. Ernest. Lovely.